Laboratory.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You already know what time it is. It is me, PLA to the Z. And you know how we do it this time, man. I gotta give a shout out to my dog S. Dot. What it do?
Look like you today, bro.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that, man. Yeah, twins, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Johnny John in the building. What it do?
What it do?
Yeah.
I mean? Legends on Legends edition.
You already know what time it is, man. Season 5, we getting it going, man. Getting it cracking. Oh, man. Goddamn, stop the music, please. Stop the music.
Let's go.
I need a siren real quick, man. You know what that means. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, aunts and uncles. It's about to go down, man. We got some legends in the building. Now, this time, man, we taking it away from the music. We taking it away from the actors and shit. Yeah. We getting into some physical shit.
Yeah. Something different.
Yeah.
I agree.
Slap your face off quick like who you testing. Ladies and gentlemen, we got legends in the building, man. Give it up for the Hawaiian Assassin in the motherfucking building, man. Welcome. But hold on, man. Hold on. We got a special guest too, man. We got Wes in the building.
Yes, sir. What's happening? We got Wes the Boom Mena.
Ooh, the boom. Hey.
Yes, sir, the boom.
Yeah.
Big boom.
Round of applause. Round of applause for you fellas. Thanks for coming to the lab.
Thank you for having us, my man. Thank you for having us.
This is what's up, man.
I'm trying to stay nice so I won't get slapped.
Yeah. Hey, you better be nice to me so I don't slap. No. Yeah, man. That's what's up, man. It's an honor to have you guys in the lab. Las Vegas, Nevada, man. We out here, man.
Mm-hmm. Man, yes, good weather.
We out here, man. We got Power Slap 12 coming up, man. And we got my man, the Hawaiian Assassin, taking on Dorian Perez.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be epic.
That's what it is.
But before we get to that, I want to talk about Power Slap 10. I was in attendance.
Okay.
Las Vegas, Nevada. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know nothing about the Hawaiian Assassin, I just want you to take a look at the board and see this. Okay, so check it out. I'm there. This is me and my wife. We front row. Do you hear me talking?
Oh my God.
What's going on through your head right now?
Right now, at that moment, I was just making sure that I was going through the checklist.
Yeah.
Making sure that I was on point the whole entire time. Precision is everything.
Position.
Precision.
Look at me. Look at me. Me and my wife.
I love it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna rewind a little bit. There we go. So this right here is
It's part of the magicianry, right? It's just that illusion.
Because what he thinking in his mind can't be good.
Correct.
And he's seeing you do that and he can't do nothing about it.
Yes, sir. And
right at this moment, you know you got him.
Before this moment, I know I got him. From the beginning. From the very beginning.
Now what round?
From showing up to being there to walking around, just in the building, in the area. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
It's an energy.
Yeah.
And you can really soak off that energy. And all the way up to this point, even if there was nobody in the crowd, I would still have that same thing, because at this moment, you're looking at somebody that just really believe in the system, in the process. That right there, I'm breaking down everything in my head. I'm a chess player. I don't play checkers. So when I'm coming out with this one right here, from the emotional standpoint, from when we were talking from before, and being in the same room, because it's different. It's a different vibe. You're gonna be sitting just like how we sitting in here and we're doing this pod. You're gonna be sitting right next to the guy the whole entire time.
Damn.
And he's gonna be right there on his phone, and you're gonna have to stare at him just like that and be like, "Yep, it's gonna be that time. Wow. It's time to show up. Who's gonna show up better?
Yeah.
Right? Who gonna be on point?" And right there, that's precision right there.
And then
Accuracy, movement,
accuracy,
that's
flow,
it. And main one, mindset.
Exactly.
Mindset. Can't do nothing else with it, bro. Mindset is everything.
You gotta be locked in.
Yep.
So what was you thinking about, like, when you on the defense? When I was sitting next to another fighter, a female fighter, and she kept saying, "Bite down, bite down." Is that a strategy that you're supposed to use?
I mean, that's a common thing. Even from a coaching standpoint, you're gonna hear that a lot, just from the background, just because of the fact that that's the only thing you can really tell somebody to do, right? That moment in time is, hey, you're gonna go up there and you're gonna take the slap. you just got to bite down and hold.
Damn.
That's your main point is just hold that whole entire time. But with everything else on the defensive side, you can set it up in a strategic way. So that way, it just like you can do offensively, you can do defensively. Nice. And it took me a while to learn, just being new and on the season and coming off of that. Everything from that moment, from when I battled James and lost that match, that one was a eye opener for me. And then I just knew I had to dial in that monster right there.
Damn.
That you see that's locked in. I ain't looking at nothing else except going right through that target. You know what I mean? There's nothing else in my head except I gotta finish this. Because if I don't finish it, he has to come back and hit me again. And then is my battery at full potential? Right. No.
Yeah.
You gotta understand that. And at this moment, before this happened, I got hit twice.
Okay.
Damn.
So I had to eat one and then eat another.
Pause.
And
no, I had to get you.
Just to get this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he? I mean, he hit heavy as hell too, right?
Yeah.
But after a couple slaps, then that power is going down. Like Mike Tyson said, everybody got a plan until you get punched in the face.
Your battery can diminish. Yes, sir.
As far as defensive end, do you guys work on your neck as well?
Yes.
Because I know my neck is spin like a damn toy. If you hit me.
Yeah.
No. All right, I'm done.
But yeah, there's ways you can work everything, right? Down to from just base. You got to think about foundation, right? Yeah. You're from feet up. It's a kinetic chain. When you break it down like that, and it's more scientific, you're gonna start getting more high Q strikers going out there and really thinking about the game in the process. And that's where the level up really is that we start thinking a little bit differently. You start moving a little bit differently. But one thing's for sure, even with that strategy, technique, precision, whatever it may be, you still got to have a dog in you too.
Yeah.
Is you showing up, you know, and not a lot of people can do this.
Yeah. And then after 1 second, look at his hands.
He was driving.
This is somebody I don't know, guys.
Hey, I love that guy. When I seen him, I told him, look, there we go. Hey, that's natural reaction. You know, that was our, we got to give him a round of applause for that, man.
I know that's not easy. I know it ain't easy.
Yeah.
Are you ever nervous?
For sure. For sure. All the build up when you're in the hotel, when you just kind of getting ready for everything, you got to do the same thing. Everything in life is a checklist.
Yeah.
I check the boxes off, and I don't go to the next step unless I check the next one. Just it's the way it is. Because if I get ahead of myself, shit can happen.
Yeah.
Things change real quick out there, and you just gotta. Everything comes with that being the patient warrior, that warrior in the garden. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's reality.
So exactly where you from? In the Hawaiian Islands, right?
Yeah, from Oahu.
Okay, man. Let me give it a round of applause for the
Let's
island.
go.
For all my people.
Some Hawaiian music on.
Yo, I love the Hawaiian. I love the Hawaiian culture. I got married in Hawaii, in Kona, on the Big Island. Me and my family, we out there all the time. I got a house in Kona, so I'm always out there. I got a family out there. Big Papa, shout out to you and the family out there. But they've been my Hawaiian family for about 9 years, man. And I love the culture, man. I love going out there. People so nice, man. They call me brother. Then I'll be like, all right, man, I'm gonna be over there. He'd be like, okay, shoots. I'll be like, shoots.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Huh?
Shoots is just like you just like agreeing to it. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, like shoots. Okay. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be over here. Oh, okay, shoots. I'll see you there.
So how was growing up in Hawaii?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, can't take anything from it. It was, beautiful paradise, beaches everywhere, you know, and I lived
beaches or beaches?
Beaches.
Nah, just playing.
I mean,
beaches everywhere. Nah, just playing.
We're on an island, so I mean, it's all the way around, right? So,
right.
But I mean, amazing. Just the most beautiful scenery you can ever imagine.
Yeah.
And it's just chill, and living there was just really like the foundational block. It's just like everything that I went through, everything I was going through at the time, whatever it may be, right? Just and even with the like going to my like going to school with everybody and learning from everybody. Man, my family is everything.
Nice.
It gets emotional, man. And my mom is everything, man.
Yeah.
And that's what, being part, Islander culture. We big on that.
I know that.
Family. And when you become family, you family forever.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Man, that's a fact, man. Shout out to I don't know, be knowing the proper terms, but is it the Polynesian culture? Or how would you say it?
Yeah, Polynesian
Shout
culture.
out to my Polynesian family, Charlene, Uncle Augie, everybody, man. They brought me in and treated me like family from the first time I met them. So I feel what you're saying, man. So it's an honor to have you on the show. So when did you say, you know what, fuck it, I'm finna get in Power Slap and start slapping motherfuckers?
So 2021 was kind of like that part where we were seeing it and it was out, but it was a friend. I had a friend, I've known him since 2016. His name is Esteban. And his uncle is Azio Rodriguez. And he was on the season 1, the very first season. And then it wasn't until he made it to his actual like live event. And my friend was like, hey, can you videotape me? Not videotape me, but take a picture because I'm going to be in the background holding up the Mexican flag or whatever. So I did that. And then right there it clicked. And I was like, man, this is the solid connection right here to kind of just get into that world and that realm. So from there, it kind of just died off, all the way to maybe like 2023. And then it came back full circle because my brother, he trains and he does professional MMA. He's been in Bellator, LFA, and this is my blood brother.
Okay.
And he comes back around and he wants to, try to experience how San Diego is and the lifestyle and what he can do there because he's trying to, pursue in the MMA career. And at that moment, he goes and takes on like doing bare knuckle. And then I mean, he's decorated. I mean, he's been around in a lot of different events, different venues, and he's doing his thing.
Shout out to the Chief, man.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, so
Chief,
that's my brother.
What's his name?
The Chief.
The Chief?
Yep. Kelly Kanikoa. And he's in town because he's battling on this card too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Lit.
Yeah, so
It's
it's a family affair.
Oh yeah, we all up in that thing. We
Yes,
front
sir.
row. I got 7 seats. We gonna be there. We gonna be like, yeah, slap the shit out of them. I'm gonna be going crazy when y'all go up, man.
I
So
like how you described your brother decorated. That's dope.
That's it.
What about your brother? Is he? Would you?
Oh, my little bro?
Yeah, well, nah, yeah,
this guy right here?
yeah. Would you call him
Ain't
decorated?
shit.
That's what's up, man. We also got Wes in the building, man. We can't forget
go.
about you, bro. How did you get into it, bro?
Man, you know what? I just saw an opportunity and I took full advantage of it, bro. So
Yeah.
it's just more so like I showed up, I did my thing, and it didn't work out how I wanted it to work out, but then it's been doing good ever since. So
Okay.
it's just like, it's an amazing experience, bro. And I love what I'm doing. It's fun. I love the violence of it. I just love that.
Damn, was you slapping motherfuckers before the time? Yeah, so you already knew you've been doing this shit since. But the difference is you got to sit there and let them slap you back.
Yeah.
See, that's what fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? I probably would do it if I could slap and not get
Just
slapped
make sure
back.
the money right. Just make sure the money right.
Yeah, that was another thing I was gonna ask you. God damn, motherfucker slapped the juice out of my motherfucking ass.
Like I find
Soul glow out your shit.
I find it's like almost worse than like boxing because at least you can try to defend or get like
Right.
slit.
Defend
You gotta actually
yourself.
Stick your neck out, pause.
Yeah.
You do all that just like bang.
And then if you
and
flinch,
go all the way.
and if you
Do it
flinch,
again.
Yeah.
do this shit again.
Yes. Flip, what is it? And clubbing? If you club somebody?
Clubbing,
Yep.
Palm of your hand.
Damn.
You gotta make sure you don't, come down here, back there. You want to come right here in the jaw.
Yeah.
That's the sweet spot.
On impact, do you know when you got them?
Don't be put your hand up too quick, man. We can't be giving away no secrets.
You know they were
Right.
gonna be
Giving away no secrets.
Yeah, so we was gonna check out the division right now. Let's look at the division right now. So Power Slap 12, right? You going up against Dorian Perez.
Yes, sir.
After this fight, after you win this, where do you think we should be ranked at? Because it's we now. It's me and you.
I know.
You know what
we
I'm
in it
saying?
together. I told you we family.
Yes, sir.
And number one is the main position right there. So next thing after that is just gonna be straight to the title.
That's what we doing.
That's it.
I love that. I
It's the
love
next
that.
move. We just gotta keep on pushing, right, brother?
That's right. That's
Making
right.
those moves.
So, Wes, I see you up in there too.
Yes, sir.
On the come up.
That part.
Yes, sir.
What's next for you, Wes?
Man, Aaron Turner, that guy right below me, right there, Aaron Turner. You
Okay.
know, he's 6'7".
Damn.
I'm gonna show them why, you can't underestimate a guy like me. First back-to-back knockouts, Abu Dhabi, Saudi Arabia, just came back from Saudi Arabia, back-to-back knockout.
Dope.
And I'm on a roll right now. Like I'm coming. I'm
Tell
locked
them,
in. And Aaron Turner, hey, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. You know what I'm saying? So I really believe in my slap.
Yeah.
Like I have like this energy about me that's not gonna go away. And you will see that March 7th against Aaron Turner.
Damn.
Do that work.
That was nice.
I'm sorry for you, Aaron Turner. I wouldn't want to be Aaron Turner.
And I'm gonna stand on what I said. I told him, hey, there's levels to this.
Yeah.
So like, I'm gonna welcome him. He just broke into the top 10. He was non-ranked. He's now number 7, and I'm gonna show you, hey, this the elite right here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do my thing, and and I gotta do what I gotta do.
Damn, I love it. Let's go.
I see you at the top, my boy.
That was another thing I was gonna say. Now we know you guys are cool in the same division.
100.
If it was to crack off, would y'all make it a fight?
Before you say anything, you know what? Number one, let me say, this is like my brother right here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's a true stand-up guy. I don't really mess up with too many individuals because they be fake and phony. He's solid as they come.
Don't start, Wes. You're gonna make me emotional.
And yeah, man, he's just always been real to me, bro, to be honest. And then we knew this day would come. I could just envision it right now. He's gonna beat Dorian. He's gonna get that title shot. He's gonna take the title, and then I'm gonna be right there trying to take it from him right after.
I like the energy.
Say less. Say less.
But you beat number one, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
He built you up and just took your legs off as soon as.
Me and Wes been it since day one.
Yeah.
Season 3.
Yeah.
Came off that thing. We lived in the same house.
Damn.
Ate the same food.
Yeah.
Did the right things, right?
Yeah, right thing.
And that's the real deal.
I mean,
And you got to go through those experiences with everybody, but we know.
if I could slap one of my friends, I'd probably be down for it. Cause
Come on.
not one of y'all, but I got a friend in mind. If I'll slap the shit out of him, that'd be cool.
And they paying us?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Damn.
Yo, whoever
Come on.
win, y'all go have a steak dinner after. Chilling.
Man.
Y'all both win regardless.
Poppy Steakhouse.
Ooh, I be getting that.
That's the spot right there.
You be getting that steak when they come out, like, yeah.
Smoke.
I go nuts with that. That's what's up, man. Woo, that'll be something, man. If that happened, y'all got to come back. We got to talk about it
Oh, yeah,
again.
for sure.
Right.
Damn, man. S-Doc, anything you want to say?
Oh man, yeah, a lot.
Okay, go ahead.
So this is popular, getting more popular, right?
Yeah.
So, are you guys gonna eventually get like sponsorships, or do you guys have sponsorships already, or where do you see you going from here?
Go ahead.
No, you.
So with me, I like to pick and choose who I want to work with. I try to promote positivity and things where I can give back, talk to the kids, stuff like that. So I try to go for like healthy things that are just positivity. I do have a couple sponsors, but it's just, I got to make sure the money right, it makes sense, stuff like that. Because outside of Power Slap, you do want to build that sponsorship so you can get money outside the sport. That's where you create longevity with your money. Right. And then that's all, just gaining these sponsorships and just making sure it's just right for myself. Because I want to be promoting something and I don't really live by that. So it's just like making it make sense for me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So Power Slap already has, their set sponsors and people that kind of just, as they meet you and they interact with you, they fall in love with you and, how you, the way we are. Because everybody, at the end of the day, we out there performing, right? Right. So they fall in love with the real you, the true you, the authentic you.
That's a fact.
So then at that point, so like Head Rush, like you see all this stuff that I'm wearing right now, this is all Head Rush right here.
Ooh, shout out
So-
Hair
Shout out
Rush.
to Hair Rush.
Head Rush sponsors us.
Okay.
Then I got Wolfpack, And then it's also
both
the
got
same
one
thing with
pack,
Wes.
got
You know,
one pack.
so there's an overall umbrella of sponsors that kind of already take care
Nice.
of the
Yeah.
things that you need, right? The necessities. I mean, we're always open for new sponsors and everything else. But I mean, within the Power Slap realm, they work with their handful of people that already kind of just take care of us. And,
Makes sense.
and they do. I mean, you got Slate Milk, you got all these other ones. You know, there's a bunch of them. So
That's what's up.
I can see. I'm sorry to interrupt. I can see like I don't know why, but I can see you guys like entering like WWE or
Come
some
on,
other
man.
shit. Like,
Come on,
for
man.
real.
that's
Like,
it.
Damn.
Who knows,
Would
might
you
see
do
her
it?
some of their
It's the-
skits.
It's already that part of that collab, you know, because they, you know, at a lot of the fights, I mean, you was there, you see it,
Yeah.
WWE wrestlers right there,
Yeah.
they was in the back. They
Yeah.
came in the back. Rey Mysterio, they all you know took pictures with us and was like you know just really sharing the word and just talking to us. So it's inspirational at that moment, right? You see all these big, I mean, big dudes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want them to be in this slap game. You know what I mean? These guys
Cross
is massive, and it's
shoulder,
like if they jump in this, I mean, you're talking about this guy. My hand is big. You can cover your whole face. Where you think you can go after that?
Yeah,
It's not a fair game at that point.
when y'all measure up, that's like the scariest part to me. He be like,
That's it.
then, it be like, then all of a sudden you hear 1, 2,
Right.
3. Good night.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's funny because when you like you said, measure up, Paul, and then they look at your hand like, oh shit, like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like look at that.
100%.
Yeah.
So just like we was looking at right there,
Yeah.
is that it's part of the
Intimidation,
It's
like,
part of the
show.
magician magic. You know what I mean? It's part of the illusion. It's everything. You know, this game is not just 100% physical. You know what I mean? It's mental too.
Yeah, you remember you
Gotta go
slapped
out there.
dude beard off?
Right. I I love dudes for this, bro. And they tagged me in that stuff too, and I was like, yes, that's amazing.
That's amazing, man.
Post that.
That's amazing.
Maybe a different song choice, but I mean, it's definitely a fun one. That one's funny.
We're going to rate a couple of these slaps, man. I want
Come
y'all to
on.
let me know what y'all think about these.
None of the above. Can I borrow some money? Can I?
What do you give them about that one?
That's a man of power right there, Wesley Drain. Like I don't know about the slippers that he's wearing. Right there.
Here we
You know
go
what I'm saying?
again.
That was
Can I
different.
drive your car?
Oh,
Can you pay
this
my
one right
rent?
there,
Can you
AJ
buy me a
Hibbs.
drink? Can I wear your gold? Can you take me
That's
to the
crazy.
mall?
That's it.
That's
oh man.
Yeah, females.
Yeah.
Hey, Crazy Hawaiian has been an inspiration to the sport. Trust me.
That's what I was going to ask
Trust,
you too.
trust and believe, man.
The Crazy Hawaiian is
Started the game
really.
for real.
It's almost like I mean, you can almost say the Hawaiians is almost running the sport. You
Yeah,
know
it's
what
like
I'm
7 of
saying?
them.
Yeah,
It's like seven
right.
of
Just
y'all.
like
Yeah.
in football, like they be taking control.
Yeah. So
feel like the sport was meant for us, you know, at points in times. But I mean, everybody, you know, once you understand that you can be a silent giant, but then a crazy killer at points in times, you understand the game real quick. And it's like, oh yeah, I can do this. Anybody
crazy
can.
because-
Anybody can.
Facts. It's dope because this is a market that's you know what I mean that's doing this thing. And what if some black folks came up with their own little sport and it was like the fastest blunt roller or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
oh, ain't that about a bitch? Come on, man. You trying to set us back, man.
The blunt
The
Olympics.
blunt rolling the
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Wes, I ain't with this dude, man.
You got going on, man.
Oh, how about this? Instead of slapping, I was thinking about this the other day. You put a boxing glove on and a motherfucker get to
Yes.
punch you in your face
Maybe
without
not the punch,
blocking.
but maybe the whack with the glove on.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? The same slap, the
yeah.
same slap.
With the
It's still
glove
power.
on.
It's still power, but
I wanted to ask, do some fighters like break their hands? Or,
He broke his.
I broke mine. Yeah,
damn.
it happens. And orbital, I mean,
Orbital, yeah.
a lot of things can happen out there, my man.
But the
A lot of things
beautiful
can
thing
happen.
is that you can be ambidextrous too. So if your hand, you hurt your hand like he did, he came back and still knocked old buddy out with his weak hand.
Damn.
That was the season. So there's 2 fights in the season, and my first fight, I mean, I had to battle that thing at 50%. I had to use a different hand. I broke my pinky, I had an oblique fracture right across here, and you guys gonna die when I tell you the story, because how I broke this, I did it myself. During the combine, they have a neck stress test, and then they have a power cube to kind of just to gauge you within your weight class, to gauge you to see where you can stand against the person to match. And I did the neck stress test, and because it's my first time, it's my first time on camera. So I'm just thinking about, okay, as I'm doing it, I hear somebody, hey, I think you got one of the highest scores. So I get up and I get excited and I go and I hit my hand like this, boom. And this thing is done.
Damn. Oh.
So I did it to myself.
Damn.
Then I had to hold it. Then they called us, right, for the power cube. And I was standing in the left-handed line because I couldn't hit with this thing. And then somebody called me out on it and was like, nah, you got to go in the right-handed line because we need that.
More rights.
It's just your right hand is your dominant hand. That's the one that you're going to hit with, right? Well, we need to see your score at that hand. We're not messing with the left.
Yeah.
So then I got to go and whack the power cube with a broken finger.
Wow.
And I hit that thing with like 30,000 or something like that.
30-something thousand, yeah.
Yep.
What's the top you ever hit?
With the good hand?
Yeah.
Probably like almost like 80.
So
I can crank
did
some.
you tell him?
With everything put together?
Yeah.
I can put together some crazy power. Crazy power. I just understand it a little bit different.
Where it come from?
And Wes understand it too, because just with his last 2 wins, you know what I mean? It's like it's
Knocking niggas
proven that your center of gravity is everything in this game.
Okay.
You got your center line and how you shift and how you move is the key to delivering the slap. Can't be giving out too much sauce, but that's I gotta stop.
No, it's cool. We got Johnny John. He trying to get involved, so we gonna get him. He needs some tips. So
okay.
yeah.
I wanted to ask, so how do you practice without, if you're using that dominant hand or ambidextrous, how do you practice without like hurting yourself and injuring yourself like
So with
slaps?
Oh, so I mean,
Yeah, the Thai pads, I use those.
we use those, yeah. So the Taekwondo pads, then also different. What I use like the regular gym bags, like the Muay Thai, like the teardrop bags, maybe like 40 pounds or 50 pounds, just so that way I have some kind of resistance. And then I just repetition after repetition after repetition and building from different angles. That's where the key is that you got to practice from close distance. You got to practice from mid distance. You got to practice from all the way back. You got to use stuff like equipment, like just the normal daily things, like a broomstick or one of these camera booms right here, and just go like this and stretch your arm back while keeping your body straight and looking at the target. Stretch your arm back like that.
All right, I'm gonna practice so when I
Use it.
slap my brother.
I'm telling you.
Now let's get Young M over here and slap the shit out of him.
You slap his beard off?
Yeah. Slap his hair off. Slap his hair off.
It's the little things that count. Real stuff. Like, not even being like that. Real stuff.
Do you think
You gotta practice all these things and just repetition after repetition after repetition. Practice. Eye on the target. So that way when you go out there, everything is empty. You don't feel nothing. It's effortless motion. They call it Wu Wei. Effortless motion. When you do it, Wu Wei, Chinese. Wu Wei. That's the way of life. You look at that stuff. They was talking about this stuff all before, and we just kind of stumbled on it. But they talk about how the movement and everything else, fluidity in your arms and the pattern, the way you move.
like Bruce Lee?
That's it. Like water, my friend. If you can do this, everything else kind of just works in that same motion because that's the eternal movement. It's the figure eight. It's the way of life.
So if you see me swaying back and forth, motherfucker,
You can build
slap your fucking head off.
You can build a different type of momentum, and then you just incorporate everything else. You kind of get that style in that way.
Do you think? That
Wes, does this make you nervous when he tell you?
No,
Make you
bro.
nervous, Wes?
He been around me. He been around me. He knows how it goes.
I do this.
No, you good, yeah.
That's it. And he trained. This is a person that has a lot of heart and a lot of movement, and he'll always going out there and he performing. He not sitting in the background, not doing nothing, not educating himself. He's locked in.
Locked in.
For real, last 2 fights. And that's
Just straight back-to-back knockout.
back to back.
Let's go. Let's go.
So he got that fire. He's understanding how the biomechanics and how everything works, and he's starting to put everything together. And once you start to staple stuff together like that, it's just gonna get thicker and thicker and thicker. He's just gonna be a better, stronger soldier. And that's what really in this game, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for people that can challenge. Instead of
And not only that, has show professionalism outside the stage.
come on,
You know what I'm saying?
and stop doing the bar backyard stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Really put it to the test, and they starting to introduce a lot of athletes, and even with the first season 1, season 2, they was trying, and now with season 3,
We got some athletes, we got some dogs.
got people that think a little bit differently, bro. The IQ is different in this game.
The sport is definitely growing.
Different,
Like
and you can make it something because it's so
You
new.
got UFC fighters crossing over trying to come do this.
Yeah.
You know, you might see a WWE wrestler. You never know.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was your first match. Wes, tell him. That was a UFC person. He was built to last, right?
Yeah, dog. You know.
He was built to last. He was supposed to come in and take you out, right? What happened?
And he fell short.
What happened? Tell him, Wes.
I knocked his ass out.
But mad pressure.
Yeah, brand new respect for you
Mad
after that.
pressure.
You think you would ever do UFC if you
No.
got the opportunity?
Nah, we gotta stick to one dimensional and be smart.
Yeah.
That's it.
They can come over here though.
have
Okay.
But just know, you come into our world, it's a whole nother realm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be different wherever you go. You know what I mean? Boxers can't go into jiu-jitsu realms. You know what I mean? Can't do any of that
Yeah.
stuff. You start mixing it up, then you're just doing MMA, right? You're just doing everything.
Okay, I got an idea.
You gotta stay on
The
one.
Hawaiian Assassin in one corner, Jake Paul in the other.
Come on.
Would you slap his ass out?
I said they didn't even. What was that guy's name? He's from one of the other interviewers. He asked me, he's like, hey, what celebrity would you go against if you had to choose? And this was after he did what he did to Mike. You know what I mean? So I was like, Jake Paul.
Damn.
Give me that.
You heard of Jake Paul?
It's easy. He was already at heavyweight, right? It's different.
Light work, huh?
It's a different game.
Light
It's
work
a different
for
game.
You get him out of there in one or two rounds.
It only
One
take
and
one.
done.
One round.
It only
and
take
done.
one shot.
One and done.
One shot.
Hey, you hear
That's
that,
all.
Jake Paul? You know what I mean?
Easy
it.
work.
Do y'all think the
And
sport is?
I let him go first.
Damn, you give him first one on the house.
Yeah.
The first one on the house.
Angry when you get hit, like, does that make you angry? Like,
Oh yeah.
I won't lie, it wakes me up.
Instantly.
It wakes me up.
Instantly.
Damn. I
And
need that.
and the mental state when you understand that you can take it.
Yeah,
Like what? Bam! You feel it.
you feel the
Like,
power. You like,
You look at him. It's done. It's
damn.
like,
Yeah, it's over
you
with.
did.
You over with.
You just woke something up.
Yeah.
You woke something up that you didn't want to mess with. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's not somebody you want to see. That's not somebody you want to see.
Is
And he played out all the way to the end. He was like I was still enraged.
In that mode.
Enraged.
In that mode.
Like I was really trying to silence everybody in the crowd because that's my stuff, right? So the assassin, right? So I do that assassin, but I'm silenced by God, and so it's just
dope.
that's my thing.
Yeah,
That's my thing because God really came into my life and paved the way. He prepared, bro. He prepared the way,
man.
and that's reality. You know what I mean? I believe in that. I
That's a
believe in that,
fact.
and He lived within us.
Yeah.
Well, all of us right now. We sit in this room right now.
Yeah,
He's in us.
Yeah.
It's in this room.
can't deny him.
Can't deny Him. You can't. He all about love. All about love. It's the materialistic things of this world that we stay trapped to. And that's reality.
Yep.
That's reality.
Facts.
Never worship false idols, because that's where it's not leading to God. You don't feel Him. You feel Him differently. You know, it's different. You're like, oh yeah, He there, but He's really not there. And the big problem with humans is that we started off with a closer connection with Him from the get. He was right here. And then as we progress and we grow and things happen and environments change and all these other things start to go crazy, just get farther and farther and farther
Yeah, man, you
away.
about to make me.
So when you start doing the stuff that you're doing, that's why we're here. That's why we're here. When you start doing the stuff you're doing what you're doing, you doing what you're doing, we all play a part in this world. And He just the one.
yeah.
He the one. I empty out everything, and he the only person in my head. He the only one moving. You guys gonna see. You guys gonna see.
That's what's up, man. We love that. We love that. We love that.
He makes me cry every time.
That's what's up. That's what's up. T. Dot Kingsby, I know you up in here. You got any questions for them?
Yeah, plenty.
No, we just need one, motherfucker.
I love everything they said.
Well, come over here to the mic real quick.
Come over here first, bro.
Appreciate meeting y'all. Number
Let's
one.
go, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Milli Vanilli. No,
He's in the house.
No, great perspective on that. I never thought of it that way. You know, everybody just didn't really respect what y'all doing. I'm gonna just keep it real. The public, they don't respect what y'all doing. They just think it's crazy.
Yeah.
That people just letting somebody hit it. I didn't even think it was like a science to it. Yeah,
it's a sport.
Yeah, but there is titles that y'all probably could never have. Husband.
Remember I told y'all you're a comedian, so here you go.
That's right.
Could be a pimp either.
Hey, I think hey, don't get me wrong. That thought comes through my mind sometimes. Just on the fact, like, you know, watching that old, like, give me the powder. And if I did that before I slapped somebody, it would go viral. It would go viral. It would go viral, right?
We should have you slap him.
What did he just do? Did he just ask his coach for the powder? The powder. Dang.
Do y'all ever do? Somebody said, like, I will hire y'all privately. You know, work for me
and slap somebody for
We'll
you.
talk off camera.
Like I said, my wife just be like,
Your wife.
take care of that for me, man. Nah, that's dope though. Just hearing it, I didn't even know that y'all felt like that about it and stuff. I really didn't even know it was this serious.
Well, I feel like, especially when you actually go to an event, when you feel the intensity of the event, it's nice. It's intimate. You know what I mean? It's not too big of a crowd. You can hear y'all. It's exciting.
Yeah.
Food. Everybody having a good time. And once you go for the first time, I guarantee you will be hooked.
Yeah, you will.
Them slaps really sound like gunshots. So it's like being there live in person.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
Especially if you smoke you a little joint before you go, you gonna be tripping.
Hey, you know something got to be wrong with us when we start. Look at this guy. He's over there. It's gonna be awesome. The gunshot sound. You know what I mean? The shotgun. It's like, dude, that's violence upon violence, my brother.
About the preparation and stuff. Like, you know, athletes do got to prepare. Y'all athletes. Right?
So,
like, as far as like drinking and all, how does that play a part in?
Well,
you know,
with me, I drink a lot of water. I try to hydrate myself. I try to just make sure I get my 8 hours of sleep. You know, you want to rest the mind. Don't take 2 shots to the head. When I train smart. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to limit like the impact to the face, stuff like that. Just train smart. What about you?
Are you talking about like alcohol, the
whole like nutrition thing.
Yeah,
like, as far as like drinking alcohol and then your nutrition. Like, what do you? Like?
It's just like you said. You're an athlete. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You have to train like what an athlete does. You know, you're a singer. You got to train what a singer does. You got to be that way. It just creates a better, stronger version of yourself. So that's where you win, right? Is that if you know you can do all those things, right? You know you can accomplish all these things. You know you can climb that mountain, go down the valley, do all those other things. And your mind is kind of just like, it's on the go. You already know that it's just a thought away.
Yeah.
Now listen, I've been working out and stuff a pretty nice portion of my life. I do understand how fitness, but listen, no matter how much you working out, that don't help you take a punch. Yeah. So how do you prepare for this, man? Like,
I don't want to give it too many secrets. But
It's a
way.
Yeah.
It is a definitely, because I know like the hitting,
right?
That's you know, but like you gotta absorb it too,
right?
That's just as equally as the hitting, right?
Correct.
The defense,
and like I said at the very beginning, it's you got to know that you got the dog in you. You know what I mean? You can't show up.
You might as well don't go.
That's 100. You know, you're gonna get hit. You're gonna get hit. You're gonna get swiped and you might go down, and you gotta understand that there's a checklist.
Yeah.
It's a checklist.
Yeah.
So the mental part of it is
you gotta
a
be
mental factor.
you
too.
gotta be coherent.
Got you.
You gotta be coherent out there. You gotta be everything's on play at that time. What the referees do, that's the difference.
Even when you get knocked down, you don't want to move too fast going up.
Right.
Just sit there for a little second, let it marinate, and then come back to life.
Right.
That's what my lady who do my
you got a 10 count. You got a 10 count.
That's what my lady who do my massages say. Don't get up too fast.
Yeah.
If you get decked, it's just going through the checklist, making sure that you understand. At that point, you try to understand where you are, get up to at least halfway, and then make your progression. But you got a 10 count, so you got it that whole entire time. If he clubs or he does something different, you might have a little bit more extra time so that we can kind of build the battery back and get your bearings together before you got to go out there and deliver. And that's the trick of the sport, is that you got to start getting good at all these things, doing the defense and the offense and training and really properly getting and knowing the rules.
What fight between how many fights do you do, like a year, or how many fights do you do, like what's the duration?
So every 2 months there's usually an event. If there's a season going on, maybe summertime, depending on what time they drop it, usually shuts down for about 3 months.
Yeah.
So then you could, and it's progressing because Dana and everybody it's on the same level, just like UFC.
Yeah.
It's taking off.
It is.
And it's taking off at a fast rate.
Sport is growing crazy.
So
Globally.
Yeah. I've seen Tom Brady there.
it's just going to get bigger and bigger. So like even with this one, they've already announced, like, wherever the UFC go, just expect that something's going to happen.
Damn, that's amazing.
Miami going to be over there. It's going to be in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Just expect it.
Just
expect it to be there.
Who the best right now? Who's
what?
Like, okay, Floyd the best, or Michael Jordan the best, Floyd. Who the best in y'all? Who would you consider one of the best?
So for me, I like to give my respects to the Crazy Hawaiian, him, and I'll give another one, the Wolverine. Those are the two guys I look up to, and they taught me a lot, and I just learned from their game just by watching them, and it got me hooked. Another thing also, Turpin, he's the first guy I've ever seen about Power Slap. And I was just like looking at that guy and I'm like, wow, this is something I could do. So I consider those guys like my goats in that sport. Wolverine, the Crazy Hawaiian.
That's what's up. Yeah, Crazy Hawaiian.
And same thing. You get the same thing from me on the Crazy Hawaiian. Because he's just blood. That's my blood. That's my brother. So wherever he go, I go. Wherever I go, he go.
That's what's up. So
that's my guy. And after that, right now, just because it's like we're talking heavyweight division.
Yeah.
Give it up to the champ.
Yeah, DeBell.
Damon DeBell. Yeah. He's been doing it without anybody figuring out and getting that higher IQ.
Yeah.
He's been really perfecting it. And now is like there's people on the board that can do it. That can go out there and can perform that way.
Y'all
so
heard it.
Now it's the goal. Right?
Yeah.
It's like it was always the goal from the get-go. But now, as God allows it, you're about to just start climbing the ranks, start doing the stuff.
So
and he a soldier just like me. So he gonna be right there at the top. If not battling me or going he's just gonna be right there. That's it. And we're gonna hold up this division. We're gonna really show it what it's supposed to be like.
Separate the woods from the sheep.
Come on, man. Preach on him.
So yeah, Power Slap 12, man, going down this week. You up against Dorian Perez. What can we expect?
Same thing every single time.
Knockout.
Every single time. Perfection.
Yes.
Lean on one.
Yes.
That's what it is. That's what it started from. That's where that was the seed.
Yeah.
The lean on one.
That's what's up.
He the champ?
At the house.
No,
he number one.
That's
number
who you
one.
going against?
Yeah.
Number one.
Yeah. But see, look, listen. I can sit here and talk shit about everybody all day.
Yeah.
But I'm real. And it's not like they're not threats.
Mm-hmm.
They've been there. They've done this game. They've been there. So I take them seriously. And that's what makes me crazier. It's because I take it seriously. I understand. Everybody else kind of goes up there and they just wing it. especially when it's against a big guy like that. They're just gonna go out there and show up and just be like, oh yeah, okay, he got power, he got this. You get yourself killed, bro, because you're not understanding that you just as good. You can just do the same exact things. You just gotta practice more. You gotta show up more. Michael Jordan didn't get good the way he is by sitting around on the couch. Understand? That's real. Kobe didn't get good by sitting around and fucking just holding on to something that he wasn't really, he was pushing. He was looking for dreams to be accomplished.
Yeah.
He had thoughts, he had ideas, he had plans.
I was gonna ask you
He was
too.
moving.
You got family. You have kids, right?
Yeah.
Or a kid. How do they feel about you being a part of Power Slap?
My son is 6 and he loves it.
He love it.
Yeah, he like that his daddy can show up at any time and just be like, "Yep, we're gonna slap today." You know? Walking around telling everybody, "Hey, yeah, oh, you know my dad? He does Power Slap." Put his hand up like this and like, "Hey, you cut that shit out." You know? Can't be doing that to everybody in school and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, stop that.
That's what's up.
We're gonna have to pay for private school. We're gonna have to get you out of here. You're not gonna have no friends.
I have 4
Bringing
nephews.
me to school, telling me some shit.
I have 4 nephews and they're on the same wave, bro. I gotta
Come on,
stop
man.
them.
It's like, dude,
So
you
they
guys slap
they're
each
hooked
other. You
on
know
it.
you can get knocked out, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, go ahead, learn like how you want to learn. You know what I mean?
Dude, both of
We're
y'all
not-
got
we're
like
not trying
nice
to-
teeth and shit. Like, what about your teeth, man?
Bro, I mean, shit, I got
My shit's almost gone.
I basically want some veneers, but you know.
Knock the feel your
Brother, I got God on my side, bro.
Yeah, because your teeth can get loosened up
I
easy.
mean, we
Teeth,
got mouth guards
whatever.
for the most part, but it's whatever. It's just the mentality.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
Yeah.
worry about
And there's
stuff like that.
there's
Whatever happens.
There's ways,
know what I'm saying?
there's little things you can do. You know what I mean? It's always, hey, look, you already know.
Can you put on one of
Mad
them fake-
scientists
T-Doc
in it.
full of questions, but we gonna let y'all
Let's go.
get out of here.
Let's go.
What up? What up? You
Be here all day. We can be
Stop,
here all day.
motherfuckers, on out. I'm just waiting to get in. It's
Okay,
just
go.
kind of, I got it now. I got back control of the show, everybody.
Hey, should have brought us on. I tell you right now, we're gonna be here all day.
Yo, we appreciate you coming through, man. We got
you,
something
brother.
for you too. I didn't know you was coming,
you good,
but
fam.
we got a lab pack for you, brother.
My man, shout out.
Yeah.
To the lab.
Nice.
Yeah, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, S. Dot, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
It was a pleasure to meet y'all. Y'all some really good guys, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate the message, you know what I'm saying? I learned a lot today, and I can't wait to see Power Slap 12.
Yeah, we'll be
sir.
there.
I just want to say thanks for having us. Thanks for coming, you guys. And man, like your message is amazing, bro. Like
Thank you, brother.
another part of your life should actually be speaking. I don't know if you do, but speaking to the youth and just
I try.
Straight up, I was going to say the same
Because
thing.
try.
that's a definite calling on you for real.
Yeah, that's the big thing. So I just try to be very influential and inspirational to anybody. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You just gotta open up eyes. That's all it is.
That's right.
You know what I mean? There's a higher power, brother. Yeah. And you just gotta believe in that higher power, and that thing move you like no other. The world pull you down.
That part.
That's the crazy part. The world always there to pull you down. Everything like crabs in a barrel.
Yeah.
People just pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling.
Yeah.
But when you got God on your side, brother, ain't nothing
Nothing
like
can
that.
touch you.
Nothing
Yeah.
like that.
No doubt, no doubt. T-Dot, you good before we get out of here?
Nah, I love it, man. Y'all blessed. I appreciate y'all coming through and meeting y'all too, and just
Yeah.
giving us a perspective.
Yeah, man.
sir.
Wes, it was
Sir,
a
it's a
pleasure to
pleasure,
meet you,
man.
bro.
It's a pleasure.
I'm gonna be up there, man,
Sir.
cheering like a motherfucker for y'all.
Hell
Me
yeah.
and S. Dot will be in the building, man. Power Slap 12. It's gonna be going down, man. Make sure y'all check that out. Make sure y'all hit up the website, IamPLAZ.com, man. Go check out some of the shows. We got giveaways. We got merch, you know what I'm saying?
Love it.
Check us
Sir.
out, man. You know what I'm saying? And
Fucking lab.
man, I'm
This is
gonna
the
ask
spot.
y'all one question. Y'all just tell me the answer before we get out of here. Loyalty or respect? Which one is
Loyalty.
more important?
Loyalty all day.
Loyalty or respect?
Loyalty. Not because he said that, but that's really, I believe that.
Respect can come and go like that. But if you still stuck there from day one,
Yeah.
like real day one,
Yeah. Means a lot.
loyalty goes far.
It's the lab. Let's go.
Let's go.